Hello Year 1, happy Tuesday. My name is Miss Sadler and I'm going to be teaching your art lesson today. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, so today is Tuesday the 19th of January 2021 and our learning objective today is how do brilliant artists make links from work of known artists to their own. Now that's quite a mouthful. So what that means is that we are going to be looking at the British artist Andy Goldsworthy. And what we're going to do is use his ideas to make our own artwork. And that's how we are going to become brilliant artists. So we are going to use his ideas to make our own art. We are going to find natural and man-made materials. We are going to complete a selection of challenge cards. We are then going to take photos and tidy up. So you will need today some natural materials first of all. So I have got a selection here. I've got some pine cones. I've got some sticks. I have got some leaves, some stones, and even some shells there. So what I would like you to do is to collect those materials. Now, it could be that you want to go on for a lovely walk if you're able to collect those. It might be that you have a garden to go and fetch some of those from. If you don't have time or you don't have anything to use, then that's absolutely fine. Instead, you could use some man-made materials and you could create your own artwork using man-made materials instead. So you could use some Lego. You could use some pegs. You could use some felt tips. And you could even use some cutlery that looks like this. Now, it will be a little bit different, but this is why we can get ideas from Andy Goldsworthy, but we don't have to do exactly what he does. So you could either have natural materials or man-made materials. Okay, so we're just going to go through the differences between natural materials and man-made materials. So man-made materials are things that have been created for a purpose. So for example, a peg has been created, it's got a spring, it's made of plastic, and it's been created to so we can clip things clip our washing together. We have also got things like cereal boxes, which have been made to store our cereal. We have got teddies, which have been made out of certain materials to make them soft. We wouldn't want a teddy that isn't soft. Also cutlery, they have been manufactured and they have been created into that shape for a reason, to help us when we are eating our dinner. But natural materials haven't been created by anybody. So natural materials are the things like twigs, leaves, berries, stones. These are all natural materials that you can find if you were going for a walk, if you were outside and they fell from the trees or they came up from the ground. Okay, so now we're going to go on to some challenge cards. Now, some of these are going to produce some amazing, amazing art. So you can change them if you want to. It's completely up to you, but these are just a few ideas. So the first one, which makes a really, really great picture, is using your materials to make a spiral. So you might want to use your really small objects in the middle and keep spiraling round to make a pattern. You might want to make a pattern with stones. So you could order them from the smallest to the biggest. You could make them into a wiggly line. You could make them into a zigzag line. You could do any pattern that you like. Another idea is you could find a piece of natural material that looks like something else. So for example, you could use some different materials to make a face. So we could use stones for the eyes. You could use some twigs for a mouth and see if you can shape them into that. Now I've got an example here of something that I created a long time ago, but it is just using sticks. So it's been made into a heart shape. So you can see that I have shortened them to make sure that I can go around the edges. So it kind of makes a curved shape. So you could have a go at that as well. You can be as creative as you like. And then the final challenge on here is, can you make a shape from sticks? Okay, so it's very similar to the other question, but just using sticks this time. So what I would like you to do is to pick at least one of these challenges to have a go at, or if you want to, you can have a go at all 4. So pause the video here and have a little go at these challenges. Okay, I've got a few more ideas to go through. So these ones are, can you tie 2 sticks together using only natural materials? So this is a bit of a challenge. It might be that you could use some leaves to tie around them. That's just an idea. See what you can find to tie 2 sticks together using natural materials. How many stones can you balance on top of each other? Now, this is a big challenge. So have a go and see if you are able to do this one. By the looks of it, the top tip is to use the biggest stone on the bottom. Another challenge, can you make an arch or a tunnel from natural materials? So you can see that the stick has been lifted up, so there's leaves underneath, so making an arch or a tunnel. So an arch looks like this. And then the last challenge is, can you make a shape from leaves? So you will need quite a few to do that. It might be that you want to make it into a square. It might be that you want to do a circle of leaves. It might be that you want to make it into a star. Challenge yourselves. Have a go at making a shape from leaves. So just like before, you can either pick one challenge to do, or you can have a go at as many as you like. Now remember to take pictures as you go, and I will see you again very, very soon. Okay, I'm just going to stop sharing there. You have all been absolutely amazing today with your art, and I know already from the work that we have done in school that you are all amazing at being artists, and you're so creative. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the artwork that you have done. Please make sure that you do send some of your artwork to your teachers, because I know that we would all love to see what you have created. Tomorrow, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be looking at different colours. So we are going to be sorting objects into different colours and comparing different materials based on their colours. So well done everybody again, and I will see you very, very soon. Have a good day. Bye.